Coming up next, behind my hand here, I'm gonna reveal my favorite new fragrance. And this is my favorite one that's come out, I would say, in the last couple months, and there's been a lot of great releases, but this one has particularly caught my eye because of its uniqueness. Find out what it is next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose, again here at Osme Perfumery. Thank you guys for watching. And today's video is my favorite new fragrance. Okay, this is my favorite release, I would say, in the last, couple months, roughly 2 months or so. And I like doing these videos because there's constantly new great stuff coming out all the time. And I try to pick, every few months what my favorite new release is. So basically, let me get this to you. I held it up before without making you wait too long. This is from the house of Montal, and it is Blue Matcha. I've talked about it in a couple of, another video I did before as one of my 3 kind of favorites, and now I'm just narrowing it down. This is my favorite that has come out. I will be adding it to my personal collection after I go through the sample that I've had. This is, again, I love it when branding and the name and the smell and the fragrance all come together. And this bottle is in the, the typical kind of cylinder bottle that is, famous for Montal fragrances, Pierre Montal. And this, though, the name Blue Matcha, the bottle, it all is cohesive with the smell, okay? I just sprayed it right here on my hand, and I'll spray it again so you guys can see. Okay, it is, if anything ever smelled blue, this smells blue. Now, typically when people think of a smell of blue, they think of like a marine smell, so people think of the ocean, or that's what usually is considered a blue smell in the fragrance world. This is not like that at all. This is not salty, it's not marine-like, it doesn't have that traditional designer smell that a lot of marine fragrances have. This has notes of course, matcha, but it's not just regular matcha, it's blue matcha, which I'd never even heard of. Matcha is, very popular right now. For years, it's been very popular if you go into like a tea house or a coffee shop or a health food store. It's a very kind of nutrient rich, and it looks almost to me, when I've had like natural matcha in tea or coffee, it's like almost like spinach, and it's much more green. This is a blue matcha, and they list it as one of the notes, not just regular matcha, but blue matcha. And so I think that's what makes it this really unique, clean, crisp, almost kind of reminds me of the smell of shampoo or freshly shampooed hair a little bit, but it's not like a freshie by any sense. Although clean and crisp and blue at the top, it's also got notes of leather and cedar wood and tobacco and mate. So mate is another tea-like, kind of like matcha, but it's more like a green tea that's really popular in Argentina. They drink it all day long. They have these little cups with these like metal straws. And here in Miami, we have a lot of Argentinians, and I have a lot of friends from Argentina, and that is a huge, very popular tea that they drink all day long. But this has that combination, and I love the combination, I'll tell you right now, of leather and tobacco. Leather and tobacco, for those of you who don't know, if you mix those 2 notes together, create magic. I've got some fragrances I brought over here today that I've been working on, actually 5 of them that I'm having Maurice kind of smell and give me his opinion. But a few of those have that combination of leather and tobacco. I realize that when I make and mix my own fragrances, that combination is magic. At least it's magic to my nose, and obviously it's popular because they put it in here. This is a fragrance, I think it's roughly, I think it's $190 for, no, I'm sorry, $170 for 100 mLs, okay? So great price for a niche fragrance. It is, I get 8 to 9 hours of good wearing on my skin, good projection. I wear about 10 sprays. For those of you, I know a lot of you don't wear that many, but if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you right now how I do my 10 sprays. I go, actually I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. that's minimum. Minimum 10 sprays is what I do every time with basically every fragrance I wear. You do that, you'll get good projection. You'll get people that will notice you if that's what you're looking for, if you want to kind of make an impression. And by the way, no shame in that. Sometimes people are like, oh, I don't wear for compliments. I don't care. We each have our own style and whatever, and there's nothing wrong. A lot of people wear nice clothes or watches or whatever because, of course, they like it personally, but who doesn't like a nice compliment on your look or your smell? So there you have it, Blue Matcha. My favorite because, again, I'll say one last thing. It's just unique. I've never smelled another fragrance that has blue matcha in it. I don't know if I've smelled one that had regular matcha. Definitely not blue matcha. I like fragrance houses that take a risk, that bend the, kind of expand what is normal and expand the horizons of my nose. This is forcing me to try something new on my skin and my nose that I would have normally never thought in a million years to try. And I like that. And I think they should be applauded for taking that risk. So there you have it, my favorite new fragrance that's been released in the last few months, Blue Matcha from Montal. Try it, let me know. Let me know what you guys think if you have tried it. It's not gonna be for everybody, I recognize that, but we all have our own unique tastes, and this is mine, and this suits me very well. I'll be back soon with another video, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Peace, love, and perfumes.